Whoa, it's the illusion. I'm going to comment about Brexit. People were like, you can't have an opinion about it because you're not British. Well, you know what? You're wrong. My grandparents came over after the war. They were over in England during the Blitz. My grandfather was a fighter pilot in the RAF. So, yeah, I'll comment about Britain. You know, I don't get what people are so afraid of over there about sovereignty, man. You want the EU shoving rules down your throat, shoving regulations down your throat, so you can go like freely travel, like whatever, man. Like I get that, I do understand that like freely traveling is pretty nice, but then again, I don't think people really understand what the New World Order is and what we're up against about all these global trade treaties and what lack of sovereignty means. I really don't think that it has anything to do with immigration. It has to do with self-worth. See, I don't need to join. I don't need to be part of a group ever. I have self-worth. I will combine myself with other human beings for certain reasons, but at the end of the day, I choose to walk in my own self and be in contact with my own self. So what I see, look, with Brexit, you can look. I look. If Obama, Goldman Sachs, all these giant banks say that it's a bad idea for England to leave the EU, it's probably a good idea. Anything Obama says, man, is just a lie. You know that. Anything Goldman Sachs says is a lie. You know that. Look, the governments of the world are not our friends. They are not our friends. So the closer the people can get to the control mechanism that is government, the better off you are. I check out the EU and its weird thing. If you're a British citizen, you don't have a lot of rights, man, because the EU can override it. Like, that's why, Trans-Pacific Partnership here, dude, this trade treaty with we lose our sovereignty as a nation here in America, man. The Transatlantic Partnership, TAP, it's like a bad idea. Trade deals are bad deals. You know why? Because they destroy our sovereignty, dude. And if you're a person who's about organic food or about having the ability to get clean water or healthy health care, trade agreements are not your friend. If you're talking about clean and fair working conditions, trade agreements are not your friends. All they do is shift the burden over to someone else. You look at the Trans-Pacific Partnership, man, it's the worst deal ever for the United States, man. It just gives away the farm. So what I would say to you out there in Britain is, man, have that stiff upper lip. You took on the Nazis! You stood tall while the Nazis were sending V1 rockets on your head. You stood tall during the Blitz. You didn't crumble. You didn't roll over and be like, ah! You stood tall. You had a stiff upper lip, Britain. So all you British people who are afraid, get tough, man. Brits are badass human beings. You guys ruled the world once upon a time. What? You're afraid to leave the EU? Oh, it's gonna be bad for our stock market. It's a shell game anyhow. What? You think all those banks in the city of London actually care about you, the citizens of the UK? You are so sadly mistaken, man. Look, man, you know, it's funny. People want to make it about like immigration and stuff. How about we stop bombing countries? I'll just always say that on this channel. Man, you want to help immigration? Stop bombing countries. If you really care about refugees, stop the war machine from turning, man. Yeah, you care so much, man. I don't see any of these people that are like, oh, open up your house, man. Put them in your living room, dude. You don't want to either, right? I don't see it happening like that. I see it all part of some giant master plan, and everybody's so busy, like with their thumb in their mouth, laying on the floor, thinking mommy's gonna take care of them. Mommy ain't coming to take care of you. You know what mommy's coming to do? Mommy's coming to take everything from you, dude. People need to wake up to what governments are all about. Governments are not your friend. So yeah, you guys got a mess over there right now with this Brexit thing, because was it just a referendum? Isn't even binding? Did Cameron just pull some hinky-jink move and just exit to cause like a horrible... Look, man, I don't know, but I can have an opinion about it. My grandfather flew a fighter plane to save that country once upon a time. I'm down with the UK. I'm all about you guys having your sovereignty and your freedom, man. Dude, the Magna Carta, the basis for all free human beings, the document that started the ability of free human beings, was signed over there. You don't even know. Everyone's just so willing to become a slave nowadays. I don't even get it, man. Please, government, tell me what I can and can't do. How about you just stay out of my life, government? How about the governments just stay out of everyone's life, dude? Again, you want to change your frequency? You want to start a revolution? Take your television and put it out on the street. Turn off the televisions. That's what it is. Stop watching the news. Start reading more. Go read some books, dude. Go read some books, man. It's all gonna be fine, dude. It's all gonna be fine. All I'm telling you, man, is if the bankers want it, you don't. It's just that simple, man. Stop being a debt slave. Wake up, people of the world, dude. Get government off your back. Stop being debt slaves. Don't live in fear, man. There is no shortage. We're not renters on this planet. That's it. We have a God-given right to exist on this planet, dude. This is our planet, not theirs. That's what people don't understand. Stop abdicating your authority to some entity. You are the authority. You are the authority of your life. Stop letting entities control it. Take some responsibility for your life as well, though. Anyways, the illusion out.